Did you have to practice that? Did you break some trying to like figure that out?
No, because I started with like pillows and like
Wow,
textbooks, things that couldn't break.
that's smart. That's smart.
Nah.
Did you see somebody doing that?
No, I really don't know how. I just wanted to spin stuff, and so I didn't really do homework at school, so I didn't take my textbooks home. So the only thing that was like flat on that level was like pillows. So I would just spin the pillow on some weird shit.
Welcome to LemonWire. Thank you guys for tuning in. Today I have NorrieTheGoat with me, a rapper here in Indianapolis. We're so excited to get to know him today. I'm going to ask him a few questions and like and subscribe to the video. When did you start making music?
I started making music. I like to consider it. I started rapping, producing, and writing and singing.
The full package.
The full package in 2014 at the same time.
Okay, how old were you then?
I'm 26 now. I want to say.
Oh my gosh, I thought you were younger than that.
Yeah, I'm an old guy.
Oh, the hair. I get it now.
I think I was like 19. I want to say 18. My math could be off, but I was around that age.
What inspired you to start making music?
People's reaction to me rapping, because apparently I've always been able to rap.
Where were you rapping at then? Like
I was
around your friends?
Yeah, I was popular, so everywhere I went, like I would just know a lot of people, so we would just be kicking it and it'd be a cipher, and they would be like rap, and I would rap, and everybody would and they was like, you should do it, cause I used to like make people laugh, and cause my real life was a little tougher, so I used to like to joke when I was out in public. Yeah. Have a good time.
It's like creating a distraction.
Yeah, and then people was like, you can rap, and cause I had a love for music, finding new music, old music, just music in general. I would bring it to the forefront for my friends. Like, I would leak it. I was a big pirate.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah, a big pirate. Like,
wow.
Like for real. Like people would hit me up on.
Wait, was there like notorious ones that you like?
Artists like.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Or was it like underground artists?
Any artist on the internet, I could get their music for free.
That's crazy.
Any of them. I'm not trying to.
Yeah, especially in the past, because you have to like buy their stuff in the past.
Yeah, in the past you had to get the albums and shit. So like back in the day, people would hit me up on social media like, hey, can you get me this album? And I would like, yeah. I'd be like, yeah. And I would send it to them like the Ziploc file and stuff like.
Oh my gosh, the plug.
Yeah, I was like out here.
That's cool.
Before I was out here.
So right now you have one project out, right?
Yep.
And it's called Saved by the Bell?
Yeah, you've been doing your research. Okay.
Right. So what do you think about this project? When did you put it out, by the way? I
put it out September, I want to say 24th or 28th. I really can't remember.
This year?
Yeah, this year, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I just dropped it. I'm proud of it because I worked pretty hard on it. Like, I'm not going to lie to you.
How long did it take?
I want to say a year to really get it together. Like, to actually put the project together, it took like maybe like 15 minutes. But, like, because the songs were done, you know?
Okay.
I like to call it like album mode. And what I mean by that is like where every time I make a song, it's for a particular project.
Okay.
It's for a particular thing, and I'm just trying to build until I get what I think is
the ultimate product.
Yeah, like that high level quality. So it took me about a year. It never takes me that long to work on music because I make it from my iPad. So it never really takes me that long. But this one took me that long because I was trying to get to that level.
So does this mean that prior to this, you were making music still, right? But you just never released that stuff everywhere, though.
Yeah,
right?
I would like to say I did groundwork. And by groundwork, I mean like I was in the streets, I was talking to people, I was in these studios, I was in everybody's face with my music and my content. Because it's like, everybody always mentions Kanye, so I'm not gonna say that he's like the person, but I am gonna mention him in this light. He used to come around and he would carry his laptop or his big ass computer with him. He would take it places and be like, yo, I got all of these beats, I got these songs, and he would display them to people.
Right.
I kind of had that same approach with my music, but instead of me bringing around this huge laptop or huge computer, desktop computer. I had like a tiny iPad.
Right.
So at first it was very.
It's the same.
It
right?
is. It's literally the same.
It's just technology's better now.
It's just completely smaller.
Yeah.
It's literally the same thing. It's just smaller. But it was very discouraging to other people to see me doing it. So they tried to discourage me. So that's what made me not put my music out. I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait this out. Because before I put out Saved by the Bell, I had already worked with Xavier Clark. I wrote songs for Paris Ladam. I had songs with Fresh Does It. I had songs with CEO Billy. I booked and sold out my own show in Square Cat Vinyl, and the people that I booked were American, Baby Ebony, Xavier Clark, Voigo, DJ B Slime was a DJ there, and DJ Draft Pick was a DJ there. So this is all before I even released my first project.
You were grinding.
Yeah, I was out here working. So because I was like, you know what, and then I'm gonna put it out. So and then once I build this platform for myself, who can say anything about me making music on my iPad?
Yeah.
No one.
Yeah, that's very smart.
Yeah, it was a.
So what do you think is the hardest part about making music? The production, writing, recording?
For me, honestly, that's everything. That's easy because it comes to me. I honestly feel like I have a gift, and I feel like my gift is music because I never asked for it. But the hardest part about music for me is promoting it and getting it out because people.
Yeah.
Because I realize that making good music doesn't mean that you're going to get noticed because people can have the option to pay attention or choose. They have the option. And you're like, oh, this is good, but I don't have to give a fuck.
Right.
And people will say that.
Right.
Can I curse? Is it okay?
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
But I also think that as an artist, I want to be the person to promote myself. I'm just like, I want to make my music and put it out there, and it is what it is. Like, that's another job, right? Like, and it's I think it's very taxing. Because then it turns into like a numbers game, and then it turns into clout, and then, you know what I mean? Like, that's
why you have to, that's why, like, when it comes to this industry and people in the industry, they don't make music about things anymore or things of importance anymore. And that's why it's easier for people to do that when it becomes a numbers game because they don't care about it. For me, I don't care about that stuff. I like this is how I feel. I make enough money to dress the way I want to dress. I make enough money to do the things that I want to do, and that's what's important to me. It just so happened to be that my culture and the things that I grew up on are things that people across the whole world like now. So it's kind of easier. I could care less about clout because you want to know what? All of the people that have clout, or at least in the city, in Indianapolis, the people that have clout, I know them on a personal level.
Yeah.
Like somebody, and I swear to God, I walked into the mall today and I was in the shoe store. I was about to buy some shoes, waiting to get a ride for my friend. And I saw this dude, shout out DJ Danny. I saw DJ Danny, and he's a really, really big DJ in the city, and he was like, yo, I'm trying to like work with you. I'm trying to put some real work in with you. Like I'm trying to get this shit together. We need to like sign some papers and get stuff going. And that's what I mean because I know these people on a personal level. Yeah. They seen me grind on a personal level before I even put out a song. You know, they was like, you need to get out of these streets. And I'm like, no. Like that's the type of level that we was on. Like it's different. Like I could care less about clout because like what I'm talking about, I really did this shit. This shit really happened. Fuck some clout. I'm just being honest.
I feel you. I feel that. But it is like easy to get caught up into.
You can because all you gotta do in 2019 to get famous is rap about guns and then have the guns. That's it. You can just I got my Mac on me. I got my fofo on my. Everybody love talking about the 223. They swear that everybody got their 223 or they Draco. Right. Riding around with the Drake on me. That's everybody loves saying that shit. Like all you gotta do is have that. You can get famous, but I got real content and I'm telling the truth.
Where do you think that you want to take your music now? What's the goal?
Honestly, I got small goals. Like because I feel like my music is gonna get where it has to go.
Grow
like
by itself.
Me promoting my project, Saved by the Bell, has been out since September. I already have 20,000 streams on the project by itself. So that lets me know that people are listening. So my next goal is, now that I know that people are listening to my music, I have target states and I have an audience in these specific states. So it shows me my stat lines show me that I have a lot of listeners in Los Angeles, a lot of listeners in Atlanta, Chicago, and Cleveland. I'm from Cleveland. Shout out to the land. So basically, my goal is to just go hit these states, do shows there, build up rapport in each of these places, and just keep it going.
Do you think so? Is that for 2020 then?
Because my 2019 goal was to make a name in the city, and I definitely did that. That was my goal.
Oh my gosh! So the first time I saw you was at the Rescular because I performed there too, right?
I remember.
So my whole family was there. My mom was there. She's
I was
a conservative Indian woman, right? And she looked over at my boyfriend, right? Also conservative, and she was like, "Wow, he's pretty good," and stuff. And he, like obviously, like he like told me right away too. And he was just like, "Wow, your mom's really cool," and stuff too. But that means that you're really good, you know?
Because I was talking my shit up there. I had my ankle bracelet on. It was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was tough. I was going through. I beat my case, y'all.
That's hilarious.
I won.
Oh my gosh.
Tried to pin the boy down.
Right, but you can't.
Can't.
NorrieTheGoat. Where did that name come from?
I used to have a different name.
What was that?
Moochie Norris.
What?
Moochie Norris. I don't know. It was just something I just read. I was just a child, you know. I didn't know. And so, but NorrieTheGoat came from just I feel like I had an infinite ability to create. I feel like I had an infinite ability to do things. I felt like I had potential to be great. But like, it's not even really about me being like great. It's about making other people feel like they can be great or they are the greatest. When you listen to my music, I want you to feel like you the greatest at whatever you're doing. That's the whole point of my name. Like my next project is like actually a motivational project.
Okay.
And it's and then the project after.
What is that called?
It's called a Day's Work.
Okay.
Because I made it in one day. It's like 8 or 9 songs.
Oh wow.
I did the entire. I wrote, produced, and created like 7 songs and like 8 songs in like one day. I started at 7 in the morning and I ended at 6:45 in the morning.
Okay.
And,
that's incredible.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. I went on I've only done that.
A rant.
Yeah,
you went on a rant.
It's happened 3 times in my life. That was the 3rd one.
Okay.
And yeah, and that one, the next project that's coming out is about motivation, and then the project after that that's coming out is about how my struggles as an African American in the United States ties to the African American struggles that every African American has had since we've come to this country.
When are those projects coming out?
I know that the motivational project is definitely coming in 2020, early 2020, when snow is still on the ground. I do not know when the next one is coming out, and I'm not giving y'all the title. I'm not. I can't.
Good. Well, you gave us a lot right now.
I know, a lot.
You're performing after this. What song are you performing?
I'm performing Check Up.
And what is that about?
It's about me hopping in the booth and rapping exactly what I know, and niggas hating to call me GOAT.
Thank you, Norrie, so much for coming on to LemonWire. We really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Subscribe and like the video, and check out more videos.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, run another check up on these niggas, run a check up on them. Yeah. For real. Yeah. Hop in the booth and I spit exactly what I know. Niggas hate to call me gold. I've been going coast to coast. Guess I really do the most. A lot of niggas always go against the grain, I be sticking to the code. I really feel like I was chose. I'm just walking down this road. I saw a lot of people do a lot of things all because I'm doing me. Because I'm rhyming on these beats. Because I got it from the streets. I hate the fact I know they saw it coming, but they try to act like they don't see. I'm really making all this heat. I think it's time for me to eat. For real. Run another check up on these niggas. Run a check up on them. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. For real. Yeah. Yeah. Charge it to the game, I owe it out to the hustle. Me and money go together, perfect piece of the puzzle. Can't see success without a little bit of pain from the struggle. Can't you see I made a way, can't watch my back, I don't trust you. It was me and David E who put the pieces together. Heard the shit you tried to send me. I ain't picky, I ain't friendly, I'm just getting this cheddar. You should've listened when I spoke, it would've showed you no better, for real.